Hello everyone, you're watching another episode of Military TV. In today's session, we're going to discuss the reason why Russia doesn't have as many aircraft carriers like other superpower nations. Historically known as a land of superpower, the Soviet Union struggled with the idea of a large naval aviation arm for most of its history, eventually settling on a series of hybrid aircraft carriers. Big plans for additional ships failed with the Soviet Union's collapse, but Russia received one large aircraft carrier at the end of the Cold War that remains in service today. Despite the fact that many of the problems which affected the Soviet Union's naval aviation projects still exist today, the Russian Navy has one of the most active aircraft carriers in the world, the Kuznetsov. In regards to the current condition, the Admiral Kuznetsov is Russia's only aircraft carrier at the moment. The Kuznetsov is a 60,000-ton ski jump carrier that can theoretically reach 30 knots and carry 40 or more helicopters and jet aircraft. Furthermore, Kuznetsov was completed in 1990, while a sibling remained an unfinished hulk for several years until being purchased by China and completed as the Liaoning. Kuznetsov also operates MiG-29K and Su-33 fighter bombers in addition to helicopters. Admiral Kuznetsov has engaged in several prestige cruises, but its most notable service came in 2016 off of Syria. Unfortunately, there was a faulty engine which resulted in the Kuznetsov spewing a thick black column of oil smoke as it rounded the European peninsula. Moreover, in November of 2018, it was damaged by a falling 70-ton crane from the floating dry dock PD-50 and a fire that killed two. Therefore, Admiral Kuznetsov was out of commission until July of 21 for a refurbishment. Additionally, the vessel was planned to begin post-repair sea trials in mid-2023 and rejoin the fleet late that year. According to Vladimir Korolov, Vice President of the United Shipbuilding Corporation, or USC. Though this plan could be pushed back a year or more due to delays. In the following scene, we'll discuss in detail several reasons why Russia does not have many aircraft carriers. First and foremost, it appears unlikely that Russia will want to bear the cost for new ships' construction and operation. According to multiple sources, the new flat top will cost around $6.3 billion. Additionally, shipbuilding is a difficult industry, and most ships end up costing way more than the originally predicted cost. Secondly, constructing an aircraft carrier and operating one are two completely different things. For instance, the United States is a maritime nation with a long history of seafaring. This country has expertise and human capacities to run carriers. Russia, on the other hand, appears to be far behind in that category. As Kuznetsov's unimpressive performance off the coast of Syria showed, Russia still has a long way to go in mastering naval aviation. Thirdly, Russia is a prominent land power, and its main access to the sea is blocked by Arctic ice. Moscow does not have global forward power projection capabilities and is not engaged in international operations requiring air support from carriers. In conclusion, the Russian surface fleet has received less attention in recent military modernization plans, and the Russian shipbuilding industry seems unable to create a warship of Kuznetsov's size and sophistication. If Russia decides it needs a carrier to keep up with France, the United Kingdom, China, and India, it'll have to start thinking about how to develop or purchase one. It's not impossible that, in the future, Moscow may considering ordering a carrier from Chinese factories. Alternatively, Russia needs to start solidifying its construction timeline soon. Anyway, if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And the most important one is to hit the subscribe button for more updates on awesome videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.